Good morning, everyone. Welcome for this press conference. We believe we found a balance for the village between our long-term responsibility to create a model sustainable neighborhood that will last after the Games, with all those innovations brought by the Solideo, this delivery agency for the village, with a lot of innovative construction methods, insulating facades and floor cooling. And on the other side, our responsibility, our short-term responsibility to give to high-performance athletes the best condition in order to perform. And that's the reason why we've offered them the opportunity to rent temporary AC. On our side, we will always promote the most sustainable solution, but it was important for us to provide them solutions. Any athlete that is tested positively has to wear a mask, and we regularly remind athletes and all other games stakeholders the good practice they need to adopt in case they have any symptoms, but not much. And regarding the monitoring, the answer remained the same. It's still quite low in France.
If we don't get young people playing sport, then we won't be here for very much longer. So, I mean, clearly we have to attract young audiences. We have to go where they are as well, by the way, which is why you have Games Wide Open, why you have sport in the streets, why you have a marathon pour tous. You have everyone, 40,000 people, I think it is, going to be able to take part on the same course as the marathon runners. We have to attract young people to sport. If we don't, we're dead, basically. And our job is to spread the joy and the benefits of sport. We regularly meet NOC representatives, and I know the NOC team are in contact listening to people's complaints. The broader point, I would say two things. There are, depending on who you listen to, 20 to 30 wars going on in the world at the moment. If we listen to all of the complaints of all of the teams and all of the, no one would be here, or we'd probably have 100 National Olympic Committees who actually took part in the opening ceremony. Our job, not the job of politicians. Politicians can bring peace. Our job is to try to unite sportsmen and women to come here and to compete and show, at least to create a culture of peace and show that how the world could be potentially. But we're not overclaiming, but that's our job. Our job is a sports job. The political stuff we leave to the politicians, thank the Lord.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to strongly condemn the cyberbullying that our ceremony artistic team have been subjected to. We stand by them and we are giving them our full support. Regarding the reactions over the recent days in the media, on social media, I think it's also the opportunity to clarify again this matter. Thomas Joly had the opportunity to clearly and repeatedly say that his inspiration with this sequence was mythological. You may have seen it on the media guide. It's called Festivity. It depicts a pagan feast which is featuring the god of Olympus, and which explains the presence of Dionysus, which is the god of wine and feast, which is the man painted in blue.
Sadly or not sadly, it's not our responsibility because CAS is obviously independent from the IOC. It's a legal body that looks into appeals. It's in front of an appeal by two sides. We've wanted it to be expedited as quickly as possible. We didn't want to be in this position either. And yes, we hope that the bronze can be allocated when it is, but it's a matter for the Court of Arbitration in Sport and not for the IOC, I'm afraid. We're all, unfortunately, don't like the slow movement of justice, but justice is better done properly than not at all.